Right. Hey, y'all. It is that time of the year for love reunion work. Yes. And you guys can contact me for that shamanic love work. It's a lot more advanced, just FYI. So you need to be prepared for change and miracles of good things in other areas also, okay? But if you guys are in need of a love reunion, or either you got some kind of outside influence or something going on that is leading to just a bunch of misery and all of that stuff, you guys can contact me. Now, listen, please do not contact me if you are trying to do a love reunion so that you can get back at that person. I don't do stuff like that. I don't take cases of love where you just have a desire to control somebody or dominate. Basically, I don't do love work for narcissistic people. I don't. It's got to be true and genuine love. In fact, it won't even work for you if you're trying to do it for evil intentions, okay? Seriously. So don't even contact me. But if you genuinely love that person and you've been broken up, I can pretty much tell by the reading what is going to be needed. And just FYI, first of all, I'm running a special on the love reunion work. I don't tell my prices publicly on stuff like that anymore. But if there is a negative outside influence, then it will be extra to take care of that. Okay, honestly. And it's actually not that expensive. It really depends on what the situation is. Now, if you have a whole house or several houses of people, then that's going to be a different story. But if and you know what, every situation is not based upon that, but believe it or not, some are, because it's out there. The perversion of feeding off of bad negative energy, the perversion of feeding off of your sexual energy, that's out there and it's happening a lot, okay? So a lot of times, that will lead to a breakup because the intimacy between you and your partner, it is one of the fundamental foundations of the relationship. And see, with what I'm seeing with so many bad people hovering over people's uteruses, hovering over I mean, I've seen phantom pregnancies. And by the way, I do offer fertility services as well that work. Okay, and they work fast. My fertility services, it depends on the age, how old you are, and it does depend on the circumstances. So the price can vary when it comes to that, when it comes to fertility work, okay? But what I have noticed is that fertility work, for some reason, done around the winter solstice, Yule time, for some reason, it works very fast, okay? So you guys can contact me about that as well. Fertility issues can cause problems and breakups, and you'd be surprised at how often that is where it is manipulation. There are people out there that do know and practice necromancy to where they will put a phantom pregnancy in your uterus or your man's stuff. And then, by the way, I do have protection for that, guaranteed to work. And I just, yeah, it's a lot of that going on out there. So, So anyway, as far as back to the love work, guaranteed to work fast, but in up to 30 days. Okay. So it may not be until after Christmas. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So contact me at my link tree. I will link it in either the comment section or the video description box. And for today, I will be open. I've been doing a lot of my nocturnal hours, especially for those of you that are in other time zones. But you know, my appointments are, I'm actually open 24/7. And then if you don't hear back from me immediately after you make your payment, it's probably because I'm asleep. Either I'm working, living life, or either sleeping. Okay. But you guys can schedule by going to the link tree, and you have to get a 1 hour. I can't do 30. Yeah, that's not a consultation in 30 minutes. Okay. All right. All right. See you guys soon. Blessings. Bye.